Many people see failure as something negative. They feel embarrassed or disappointed when things do not go as planned. However, I believe that failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is information. It shows us that what does not work and what needs to change. Without failure, we will not know how to improve. For instance, if I fail a test, it does not mean that I'm incapable. It may simply mean that my method was not effective. By analyzing my mistakes, I can adjust my strategy. Of course, failure can be uncomfortable. No one enjoys making mistakes. Nevertheless, avoiding failure completely also means avoiding growth. Therefore, instead of asking, why did I fail? I try to ask, what can I learn from this? This mindset makes challenges less frightening and more useful. Sometimes I want to improve very quickly. When I start learning something new, I hope to see big results. But many times, the progress is slow. At first, this makes me feel disappointed. I see other people doing something better than me. Because of that, I sometimes feel that I'm not improving. But after some time, I begin to notice something. Even when the change is small, there's still progress. Maybe I understand one new idea. Maybe I make fewer mistakes than before. These small changes are important. Little by little, they become bigger improvements. Now, I try to focus on small progress. I remind myself that learning is a long journey. Every small step moves me forward. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes I make mistakes when I learn something new. For example, when I speak English, I sometimes say the wrong words. At first, mistakes make me feel uncomfortable. I may feel embarrassed or disappointed with myself. Because of this, I sometimes want to avoid making mistakes. But after some time, I start to see mistakes in a different way. I notice that mistakes are parts of learning. When I make a mistake, I can understand what I need to improve. Mistakes show me where I need to practice more. Without mistakes, learning would be very difficult. Now, I try to see mistakes as helpful teachers. Instead of feeling afraid, I try to learn from them. Every mistake can help me grow. Sometimes I want to improve very quickly. When I start learning something new, I hope to see results soon. For example, when I study English, I want to speak better after only a short time. But learning does not always happen so fast. Sometimes progress is slow. Sometimes I still make mistakes or forget what I learned. When this happens, I may feel frustrated. I may think that I'm not improving enough. But after some time, I start to understand something important. Learning takes time. Every skill grows little by little. If I'm patient with myself, I can keep moving forward. Now, I try to give myself more time to learn. Instead of rushing, I try to practice step by step. Slow progress is still progress.